Enjoy, buddy. Good morning. ठीक है. So yesterday we started significant digits, right? We finished screw gauge and then we started significant digits. है ना? Yes, Trisha, ban हो गया. What happened? You were on that particular platform, क्या? How does it change anything for you? So Vinayaka is saying TikTok ban हो गया. It should be ना. It has to be. बहुत पहले हो जाना चाहिए था. Anyway, next number PUBG का होना चाहिए. So, okay. So today we'll study significant digits and rounding off. All right. So we have already seen some of the rules in significant digits. Now we'll continue from there. All right. So I hope you must have revised those things. Okay. So that will help you to understand the today's class. Yeah. So it's 9 o'clock. We should start our class here. Chalo. So yesterday we talked about how to find the number of significant digits in a number with indicated decimals, है ना? With indicated decimals. So there were few rules that we have studied, and those were: first you have to see how many number of non-zero digits are there. So all the non-zero digits are significant. Then all the trapped zeros, all the trailed zeros, they're trailing zeros. They're what? Significant. However, the leading zeros in a number with a decimal will be non-significant. So these things we have studied yesterday. Now today we'll study what will be the rule, or how we are going to find out the number of significant digit in a number without indicated decimal. That means if the number does not have any decimal, how we are going to find out the number of significant digits. Here only one difference is there. All the trailing zeros are considered non-significant. In a number with a decimal, we consider all the trailing zeros are considered as significant, but here all the trailing zeros are considered non-significant. Okay? Because if you don't put a decimal, you actually don't know. Okay? अगर तुमने ऐसा लिखा 100, so I'll say number of significant digit is only 1. Okay? About this 100, like if I put 0.0, then I can say this is 100 meter. But if it is only 100, that means this is an approximate value. This has not been measured properly. It is approximately equal to 100. So these 0 does not make any sense. ठीक है चलो. तो क्या बोलेंगे? One significant digit. Similarly, if I say 25,000, how many significant digits are there? So significant digits are what? 2. Non-zero, 1, 2. And these are what? Trailing zeros. तो क्या लिखेंगे? 2 significant digits. In 10,000. Like this, without a decimal. So these 4 zeros are what? Non-significant. Only one is significant here. So I'll say 1 significant digit. Now guys, answer this question. बहुत ही आसान सवाल है. Now answer this question. 5 kilometer is equal to which one of them will be the correct answer? Try to get the answer. जल्दी से आंसर करो. Which one of them will be the correct answer? Tanmay has answered, Kirtan, Karthik, Shreya, Vishwa, Tanishk, Jhansi. Kirtan, what happened? First of all, how will you get that measurement? पहले तो ये बात है. You are saying the number which you are saying in that, how will you get that measurement? Let us say if you get that measurement, then I'll say कि see the rule for those things. Rule क्या था? Leading zeros non-significant, है ना? And then zeros to the, if you're having some zero, and to the left of that zero, if you find any non-zero digit, then you consider that as significant. But here in your question, there is no any non-zero. So no non-zero digit is to the left of it. समझ में आया क्या? And there is no any trapped zero. So it's zero significant. All right, Kirtan. It's not always कि okay trailing zero और decimal के पहले decimal के बाद नहीं है. क्या होता है कि if you're having zeros at the start, non-significant. If you're having zero at the end, that means if there are some non-zero digits, these are which are present to the left of a zero, then those zeros are called as significant. But in Kirtan, your example, no non-zero digit is present to the left of any of the zero, so all these zeros will be non-significant here. Anyway, if we talk about the answers here, so few of you have said option D. Animesh, Dhanyashri, Shreyas, Abhishek, Mohit, Jamuna, Harshvardhan, Sakshi, मेघना, अथर्व, तो बहुत लोगों ने आंसर किया. ओके, प्रणव, आदित्य. सो व्हाट इज द करेक्ट आंसर? लेट मी टेल दिस टू यू. ठीक है, पहले उसके पहले कुछ और चीजें समझ लेते हैं. पावर ऑफ 10. सी, व्हेन यू ट्राई टू एक्सप्लेन अ नंबर इन साइंटिफिक नोटेशंस, then this power of 10 are non-significant. इसका कोई मीनिंग नहीं है. ठीक है, power of 10 are non-significant first. Secondly, number of significant figures in measurement can neither be increased nor decreased, because this number of significant is related to the precision. ठीक है, तो इस number of significant digits को या figures को you cannot increase or decrease. Because if you are measuring from a particular measurement device, then the precision of that measurement device is now fixed. So you cannot increase it or decrease it. If you change the conditions in which you are measuring the quantity, or if you change the device, then this can be changed. So number of significant figures in measurement can neither be increased nor decreased. Third part. Just tell me, if I ask you to measure a length in meters, if I ask you to measure the length in meters, so you got some answer, you got some measurement, and you got some error also, you got some accuracy or precision also. Now if I ask you to tell the same answer in centimeter, will the accuracy or will the precision change because change of unit? Tell me guys, yes or tell me whether we can change the accuracy or precision by changing the system of units. Is it possible? No. That depends on the measurement device, right? That depends on the design of the measurement device. So if you change the unit, the accuracy or the precision is not going to change. That will remain same. Because whatever the accuracy, whatever the precision that they're having, they should be the same. That you can't change by changing the units. So similarly, that is what I have written here. Number of significant digits does not change during conversion of unit. And number of significant digits is डायरेक्टली रिलेटेड टू प्रिसीजन. किससे रिलेटेड है? प्रिसीजन से रिलेटेड है. ठीक, बताऊंगा क्या होता है प्रिसीजन, कैसे होता है. ऑलराइट, सो नाउ टेल मी इन दिस क्वेश्चन, आई एम हैविंग 5 किलोमीटर as a length. Now I want to change this 5 kilometer into meters. So can I say the precision of the measurement that I am having, that must not change if I change this into meters. But if you look at the number of significant digits in all these 4 options, how many number of significant digits are there? Tell me, bachalo. In first one, I'll say all the trailing zeros. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 4, and then 1, 5. The 4 zeros are there. They are what? Trailing. They will be significant, and because there is a decimal here. So 4 plus 1, 5. So this is having 5 significant digits. Acha, what about this one? So this one is what? 0, 0, 4, 5. So non-zero 1, and then these trailing zeros, they're also significant. So 3 significant digits. Now what about this one? So I'll say 1, 2. So 2 significant digits. What about this one? This is having only 1 significant digits. Now what was the actual number of significant digit in this one? To 1. How many significant digits are there? 1. So what should be the significant number of significant digits in meters also? It should also have only 1 significant digit. So the correct answer will be option D. However, when you compare the value, you will say, sir, all of them are correct. But if you want to express it in a better way in terms of measurement, this will be the correct answer. Guys, did you understand this? Because there is no any, see, 10 to the power something. Do you measure it? Sakshi, do you measure it? This is not connected to a measurement, right? Even if you measure it, they are what? Non-significant. It does not come on the scale and all, na? समझ में आ रहा है क्या? So that is not actually included in the measurement in that way. So they are what? Non-significant. So for the error, for the precision, you are only worried about these values. ठीक है? Yes, Ketan. It's just the order of magnitude, like of which order the magnitude is. 10 to the power 3, 4, 5, 6. It just give you a value of the magnitude बड़ा है या छोटा. That's it. It does not give you any hint about the measurement, about how precise or accurate the measurement would be. All right, बहुत बढ़िया. So few things that you have to understand, like remember, power of 10, they will be non-significant, and this number of significant digits does not change during conversion of units. All right, guys, बहुत बढ़िया. Now try to get the number of significant digits in these numbers. एक एक करके आंसर करो. First one, what is the number of significant digits? Non-10 digits. What is that non-10 digits? Harshvardhan. Come on, guys, give me an answer. Darshan, what is going on? 4477. Okay. See, those who have gone for 7, I think they have missed something. Yeah, answer is what? 4 only. Let me count it for you. Non-zero, 1, 2, 3. Trapped 0, 4. They are what? Leading zeros. They are what? Non-significant. Let me write this. 0.002505. So they are what? Significant. They mean something during the measurement, है ना? So they are what? Significant. So how many significant digits are there? That means 4. What about this one? How many significant digits are there? Non-zero, 1, 2, 3, and then a trapped 0, 4. So 4 significant digits. Third one, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a trapped 1, so 5. So 5 significant digits. In this one, 1, 2, 3, 3 non-zero digits, so 3 ho gaya. 4, 5, 2 trapped zeros, and then 1 trailing zeros, so 6. So this is having 6 significant digits. All right. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4. Trapped, trailing. So again, kitna ho gaya? 6. Now in this one, 1, 2. 2 non-zeros, so 2 ho gaya significant pakka. Now in terms of zeros, trapped 1, third one, trailing, fourth one. They are what? Leading zeros. They are what? Non-significant. So 4 significant digits. In this one, how many significant digits are there? 1, 2, 3 non-zero. This is what? Trapped 1. That has to be counted as significant. So 4 number of significant digits are there. Now in this one, 1, 2, 3, but this is what? A trailing 0. What is the number of significant digits here? 3, not 4. Don't say this is 4, because this is what? A trailing 0. This will be what? A non-significant, because there is no any decimal here. If it would have a decimal here, then I would have considered the trailing 0 as the significant digit. ठीक है? चलो, in this one, how many number of significant digits are there? Only 1. Yes, Tanmay, correct. Now tell me, in this answer, in this 10th question, how many significant digits will be there? Yes, 3. Correct. Very good. It will have 3 significant digits. 11th, only 2. 12th, only 2. Guys, click yes if you understand how to count the number of significant digits. See, there are few other ways also. 10th one, 1, 2, they are non-zero, है ना? 1, 2, they are non-zero, and then 1 trailing 0, because this is a decimal. This is a number with a decimal. So 3 number of significant digits. These power of 10, they are considered non-significant. ठीक है? Alright, guys. 9th one में only 1, na? Because this is a number without a decimal. So in that case, all the trailing zeros are non-significant. Only पहले वाला part रहेगा, they are significant. So 1 is the only significant digit. Ballav, is this your first class? Ballav, is this your first class? Then I would suggest you can, if you want to learn this, if you want to attend this class, you can stay here. Otherwise, I would ask you to attend physics class from Monday. Only physics. I don't know about other subjects. But this is the last day of physics, like last theory class for physics. Tomorrow there will be a doubt solving session. So if you have not attended any of the classes, I think that will not make any sense to you. Okay, Shreya, what is your problem in 12th question? Like the same thing I'm doing, bacha. 5 is a non-zero, so this is one significant digit. 0 is what? A trailing zero, so significant. This is a leading zero, so non-significant. So two significant digits. Guys, please excuse me for a second. Okay, yes. So, Shreya, समझ में आया 12th? In 9th, ninth, can there be two significant because one is no, one is trailing zero. One is a non-zero digit where these two zeros are trailing zeros. That does not mean anything. So that is why we say they are not significant. Only one will be significant. So only one digit is significant. That is 1. So 1 is. Okay, Aditya, kaun sa part? Which part? Which question you want me to repeat? See, if you don't remember the rules, bacha, then it is no one can do anything. First thing, you should understand the meaning of measurement, and second, you should know the rules. You should like understand the rules. If you don't remember the rules, you'll always feel like there should be something else that should be taught to you. Okay? The zero after both of them are trailing, na? Piche hi hai na dono. Both of them are trailing here. Don't say only this one. Both of them are trailing here. That is why we consider both of them as are non-significant. Okay? Yes, Kaushik. Trailing zeros are significant only when decimal is there. If decimal is not there, trailing zeros are considered as non-significant. Okay? Vishwa is asking, sir, how many number of significant digits will be there in 10.011? I'll say this is a number with a decimal. So first number of significant first is 1, 2, 3. Then these are what? Trapped zeros. So 4, 5. So total number of significant digit in this one is what? 5. Got it, Vishwa? और किसी को डाउट है कुछ? Manoj DS is asking 100.0. How many number of significant digits will be there? So this is a number with a decimal. So non-zero digit kitna ho gaya dekho? This one is what? A significant digit, and these are what? Trailing zeros. So they are also significant here. So this is having 4 number of significant digits. All right. Rajat, 11th is to the easiest question that you can get here. These are what? Non-zero digits, so they will be significant, and they are the power of 10. They are non-significant. No, if you can't do that. Ritvika, 4th. Yeah, 4th mein. See, count the number of significant digits. Let us start with the non-zero digits. So 1, 2, 3. 3 ho gaya. Now trapped zeros. 1, 2. 3 plus 2, 5. Trailing 0, 6. So 6 number of significant digits, because this is a decimal already included here. Okay? Trisha, you can't just remove the decimal, because when we talk about measurement, you can express these decimals, this number into some other form, but when you express this into some other form, you have to make sure the number of significant digit does not change. Trisha is saying, can I remove this part, the decimal here? Yes, you can do that, but you have to consider, you have to make sure the number of significant digit that this number is having right now, after removing the decimal, after expressing into some other form, the number of significant digit must not change. So right now it is having 4 number of significant digit. So finally you can write in this form. You can write in this form, no problem. You can write in this form. 2505 into 10 to the power minus 4. Not minus 4, minus 6. You can write in this form. There will not be any problem. Then here also, how many number of significant digits are there? 4 only. Got it? Trisha, समझ में आया क्या? Ritvika is asking, how many number of significant digits will be there in 0.0056 into 10 to the power 3? See, before decimal, if you put any zero, like this, they are just included, these zeros are included only just to support this decimal part. That you should not miss this part. Anyway, they are what? Leading zeros. Even if this zero would have been included here, they would have been considered non-significant. So your number of significant digits is 1, 2. That's it, because they are what? Non-significant. So 1, 2. So your number of significant digits is what? 2 is only. मतलब वो कल की क्लास में हुआ था, ठीक है? You can download the notes from yesterday class, okay? All right? Okay, anything else, guys? Let me know. See, let me give a summary to you. देखो क्या है? Significant क्या होता है? Non-zero digits, then trailing or trapped zeros. They are what? Significant in number with decimal. So if you're having a number with decimal, these quantities, these digits will be significant. Apart from that, everything will be non-significant. No, Ballav, normally I don't support that part. If you want to take any notes, you have to download the notes. I don't actually give any time to take screenshot. That is not the correct way to study. All right? Acha. If you're having a number without a decimal, okay? If you're having a number without a decimal, then in that case, this trailing part will become non-significant. In number, that तो I have already written here ना, so I don't want to write it. यहाँ तो देखो लिखा हुआ है in this notes. See, all the trailing zeros are considered non-significant. ठीक है? Trailing का मतलब पीछे वाला होता है बच्चा. Trailing का मतलब होता है कि if you are having this number 1, 1, 2, 5, 0, 0, 0. So if you are having some non-zero digit to the zero of it, to the left of it, so these zeros are called as trailing zeros. So these 3 zeros are trailing zeros. पीछे में है. So 1, 1, 2, 0, 0, 0. So these 3 zeros are non-significant. ठीक है? वो करेंगे साक्षी. That I'm coming to that part. Don't worry. Sakshi is asking, sir, if a question asks to write the answer to 2 significant digits, ठीक है? Then how can we write it? So there we have to round it off. ठीक है? There we have to round it off. We'll come to that point. Don't worry. Okay, so this was it about this finding the number of significant digits in a number. Now, what if we have to add or subtract? What if we have to add or subtract? So individual numbers, individual measurements can have different number of significant digits. If you add them, what will be the number of significant digits, or how we have to express the addition or subtraction or the difference? So first of all, if you add or subtract, if you take sum or difference between 2 measured quantities, can I say, if you're having, just let me give you this example. Like if you're having one part as 4.3, other one as 3.53. If I give you measurement like this, tell me what is this 3 here? 3 क्या है? Are you sure about this 3 digit? Tell me what, chalo. Are you sure about this 3, or this is the estimated part? Yes, correct, Ritvika. This is what the estimated part. When we write in India, this is the least significant digit, the estimated one. That means there is a doubt over this 3. With the practice, a skilled lever can actually guess it almost same, but sometimes what happens? This is what the guessed part. This is having some kind of uncertainty to it. But what about in the 3.53? Which one is the estimated one? Which one will carry the uncertainty here? This 3 part will carry the uncertainty here. Now, if you add these two, can I say you are going to get 7.83? क्या मिला 7.83. So now can I say initially 4.3 is having what uncertainty over here, this is having uncertainty over here. Now tell me, in the addition, what are those digits which are having uncertainty? Can I say this 3 is already uncertainty coming from here? Can I say now this 8 has also become uncertain because 3 is uncertain here? So I can aram se say that the addition after the decimal, the addition or the resultant of addition or subtraction will have the least number of decimal places. Will have the least number of decimal places because the uncertainty has come to this part. So following this part only, I have written some statement that sum or difference can be no more precise than the least precise number involved in the mathematical operation. So which one was the least precise number here? So less number of significant digit means less precision. All right. That if the number of significant figure is less, then the measurement is less precise. So here, this is having the least precision. So the addition or subtraction cannot have precision more than this. That is why you can see up to first decimal place, the uncertainty has come. So we have to explain this addition or subtraction only till this decimal place. This has to be rounded off. Okay? So let me read this statement here. So if you take sum or difference, if you add or subtract, precision is not going to change because measurement to ho chuka hai. So, but after that, if you're taking the resultant will be no more precise than the least precise number involved in the mathematical operation. More position to the right of decimal place, the more precise the number is. The more position to the right of decimal place, the more precise the number is. That means if you're expressing a measurement as 3.5256, 3.25. Tell me which is more precise, first one or second one? Tell me what, chalo, which is more precise? So this is what? More precise. Can you give me the reason behind this? Bachalo, can you give me the reason behind this? You can aram se give the logic behind this. Why do we consider this as this is having more precision and this is having less precision? Why? What is the reason behind that? Yeah, first answer is what? This is having more number of significant figure. After that, any other logic? No, Meghna, accuracy thoda tricky hai. Accuracy mat bolo. Precision, accuracy, they are not related. A measurement device can have like less accuracy, higher precision, higher accuracy, less precision. कुछ भी हो सकता है. देखो बहुत आसान चीजें हैं. I have actually given you the actual meaning of precision. And what was that? The ability of the measurement device to give you repeated outputs for a single input. Even if it consists a very large error, it doesn't matter. Higher precision का meaning क्या होता है? Higher precision means the ability of the measurement device to produce repeated measurements, to produce the same measurement every time. So now just imagine if you are measuring a device, if you are measuring something. Now in this one, you can get up to only 2 decimal places. You can get up to only 2 decimal places. But here you can get up to 4 decimal places. So can I say the measurement will be crowded over this? You might get measurement as 3.5255. You might get measurement as 3.5235, 3.5345. Like this, you can get the measurement. But in this part, what will be the measurement? You can have only 3.25, 3.28, 3. Let's say 29, 3.24. Like this, you can have the measurement. Now tell me which one out of these four measurements, in which one of them the measurement will be crowded together? They'll be spaced in a very small, like ऐसा will be crowded together. Can I say in first one they'll be more crowded in a very small place, right? So here what? The ability of the machine or the measurement device to produce the repeatability is what? More here. यहाँ पे क्या थोड़ा दूर है देखो. Just take the differences now. Take the differences between the measurements. Take the differences of the measurements here, here, here. यहाँ पे कितना difference मिला? 0.03. In these two, 0.04. In these two, 0.01. But if you talk about these one, tell me, in दोनों बीच में difference क्या है? 0.0020, right? तो देखो कितना difference आ गया. Here 0.03, here 0.002. So they have not been diverged in a very large area, in a very large region, in a very large length. All right. So I can say this will have the more precision, and that can only occur if you're having more number of decimal places to the right. All right, guys. So if you're having more number of decimal places, that means the precision is high. समझ में आया? तो वही मैंने वहां पे लिखा है. Please remember this. All right. So more position to the, let me underline this part. More position to the right to the decimal, right of the decimal, the more precise the number is. इसको याद रखना है आपको. Hence, the result will have number of digits after decimal place equal to the least number of digits after decimal place in any of the term involved in the operation. All right. फिर से पढ़ रहा हूं. The result will have number of digits after decimal place equal to the least number of digits after decimal place in any of the term involved in the operation. Now, let us take an example here. Here, make a note out of it. We are not counting the number of significant digits. Here, are we counting the number of significant digits? No. We are counting the number of decimal places, okay, or the number of positions after decimal places. So in first one, if you want to add these two, tell me how many number of positions are there after decimal? 2. In this one, 3. So resultant will have how many number of decimal places? 2 or 3? Tell me, guys. Yes, it will have 2, because this is having 2 number of decimal places. This is having 3 number of decimal places. They're having 3 positions to the right of decimal. This is having, they're having 2 positions to the right of decimal. So the final answer will have only 2 positions to the right of decimal. Okay? But when you add it, let me add this 160.45 and 6.732. When you add it, will get 281.761. Right? You are going to get this. How can we have only up to 2 decimal places? I am having 3 decimal places here. How can I express this number so that it will have only 2 decimal places? That means I have to round it off. I have to remove this, eliminate this. But we can't just blindly remove this part. We have to see what is this number. Okay? So expressing a significant digit to a particular like you can say estimated position or to a particular position to the right of decimal, that is called the rounding off. Usko kya bolte hain? Rounding off. So I'm having a number with 3 decimal places, but I have to express it up to 2 decimal places only. So I'll do the rounding off. How do we round off? What are the rules to round off? Okay? So there are some rules that you have to follow for rounding off. First rule is, and most of you know how to round off. So pehla condition kya hai? First of all, determine according to the rule what the last reported digit should be. Iska meaning kya hai? Which one should be the last reported digit? Tell me, in this case, which one is the last reported digit? Tell me, guys, in this number, which is the last reported digit? Last ka matlab up to 2. In this question, I have to get a number till 2, like second decimal place, right? So in this case, this is the last reported digit. समझ में आया क्या? Till second position we have to express. So in this one, 8 is the last reported digit. All right? तो पहले तो वो find out कर लो. Now consider the digit to the right of the last reported digit. Now after this, once you identify this, after this, consider the place or consider that what is that? Yeah, digit which is right to this. Now what is the digit which is right to this last reported digit? That is 2. Once you'll identify the last reported digit, now consider the digit which is right to it. What is that? That is 2. Okay? Now third part. If the digit to the right of the last reported digit is less than 5. If it is less than 5, then what will happen? You have to round it off. You have to round it off just like that. Just round it off and use the value without changing anything. So you have to just round it off and just write the value. So what will be the answer? 167.818. That is the answer. I have written it here, bacha. Shreya, can't you read? I have written it. 8 is the last reported digit. I have to write up to 2 decimal places only, which is the digit at the second decimal place. That is 8. So that is why 8 is the last reported digit. All right. Chalo. So if the digit to the right of the last reported digit is less than 5, round it and all the digits to its right of. Round that part, round this part, and what will happen? And clear all of them. Koi zaruri nahi hai. Just write the unchanged part here. That is the answer. All right. Acha. What if this number is more than 5? What if this number is more than 5? Then what you have to do? Round it off. Increase the last reported digit by 1. Increase the last reported digit by 1. You must have done it, in your normal day-to-day mathematics, right? So let me give you an example here. Example idhar leta hu. If you would have been, let me move it here. Let us say 3.56, ठीक है, plus 12.356, ठीक है, कितना मिला? 356. Now add it all, add both of them. क्या मिलेगा? You will get 6 का 6 मिलेगा इधर, so you get 6, then 5 plus 6 11, then 1 then 9.50, the 15.916. Now tell me, what should I do here? Till how many decimal places I have to express the resultant here? So how many number of digits to the right of decimal in first place? The 2 in first number. In second number, there are 3 positions to the right of decimal. So in the final answer, I should have only 2 positions to the right of decimal. There should be only 2 decimal places. So I have to round it off to 2 decimal places. Which is the reporting digit here? Last reported digit. 1 is the last reported digit. Okay? 1 will be the last reported digit. Now look at the digit which is right to it. इसके बाजू में कौन सा है? तो 6. 6 is greater than 5 or less than 5? This is greater than 5. So what will I do? I'll round it off and increase the last reported digit by 1. I'll increase the last reported digit by 1. So answer will be 15.92, rounded off to 2 decimal places. Okay? So this is called as rounding off to 2 decimal places. Achha. Less than 5 done, greater than 5 done. What if the digit to the right of last reported is equal to 5? What if the digit to the right of last reported digit is equal to 5? So what will happen? So for that there's rule. So if the digit to the right of last reported digit is 5, followed by either no other digit or all zeros. Okay? Followed by either no other digits or all zeros. Round it and all digits to the right of. If the last reported digit is odd, if the last reported digit is odd, round up to the next even digit. Okay? Round up to the next even digit. If the last reported digit is even, then leave as it is. देखो example से समझ लो. Yeah, let me take an example here. Here you have to round off to 3 significant figures. ठीक है? 3 significant figures तो तुमको round करना है. That means let me consider this case. Yeah, consider this case. 4.5655. So you have to round it off to 3 significant figures only. That means till this part. So in 4.565. Tell me which is the last reported digit here. Which one will be the last reported digit? 6. Correct. Very good. This one will be the last reported digit. Now tell me which is the digit which is right to this? 5. 5 is the digit, right? So to the right of this we are having 5 equal to 5. Acha. Now what is that rule here we have to discuss? So if the digit to the right of last reported digit is 5, then what you have to think? What you have to do? You have to check if the last reported digit is odd, then round up. If last reported digit is odd, round it off and increase it by 1. That means make it even. But if it is even, leave as it is. So what will be the answer here? 4.56 only. Since the last reported digit is 6, that is an even number, so I don't have to do anything. I have to just copy it down, round off the other part. That is the answer. ठीक है बच्चा लोग? Now let us take an example of this one, 16.35. Again, I have to round it off to 3 significant figures. That means, which is the last reported digit here? 3 is the last reported digit here. The digit which is to the right of it is 5. Okay, equal to 5. Now what will I do? I have to check whether the last reported digit is even or odd. If it is even, leave as it is. If it is odd, increase it by 1, make it even. So what will be the answer? 16.4. 3 plus 1, 4. ठीक है बच्चा लोग? समझ में आया क्या? विनायक तो उसको बढ़ा दो, 1 से बढ़ा दो, ऑड करो तो 0 क्या हो जाएगा? 17.0 हो जाएगा. विनायक got it? That will become 17.0. All right. चलो, now tell me the answer in this question. 18.3628. What will be the answer? Come on, guys. 18.3628. What will be the answer? 3 significant digits. That means I have to round off these 3 parts. I have to only write up to this, right? So the last reported digit is 3. And the digit to the right of it, इसके बाजू में क्या है? 6 है, which is greater than 5. The digit to the right of last reported digit is greater than 5. So I have to increase the last reported digit by 1. So answer will be 18.4. ठीक है बच्चा? Very good. Keep it up, guys. Now, second question. Tell me what will be the answer here. Well done बच्चा लोग. बताओ इसका आंसर क्या होगा? 4. अभी तो किया ही है, इसको तो कर ही लिया. 4.56. And yeah, tell me the answer for this question. 4.655. 4.655. Prajwal Gowda. 4.6 is having only 2 significant digits. Don't commit such mistakes. Okay, so 4.655. The last reporting digit is 5. The number which is right to it is 5. That means equal to 5. So I have to check whether this reporting digit is odd or even. So this is what? An odd number. So I have to increase this. I have to make it even. So what is the answer? 4.66. All right. Pooja Shri, please don't commit these mistakes. 4.7 is only having 2 significant digits. हमें कितना के लिए करना है? 3 के लिए करना है. Don't commit such mistakes, बच्चा. Tell me the answer in this case. 3.0852. The last reporting digit, 3 significant digit means 1, 2, 3. है ना? So this 8 is the last reporting digit. This 8 is the last reporting or reported digit. Now check the digit which is right to it. 5. Equal to 5. है ना? ये क्या है? 5 के बराबर है. तो क्या करेंगे बच्चा लोग? If it is equal to 5, check this part. Whether this is odd or even. तो कितना है बच्चा ये? This is what? An even number. I don't have to change it. 3.08 will be the answer. All right, guys. Now this part. 18.81. What will be the answer, guys? The last reported digit is 8. कितना है? 8. And the digit to the right of it is 1, which is less than 5. Which is less than 5. I don't have to do anything. I just have to copy this now. Got it, guys? समझ में आया rounding off कैसे होना है? The first thing you have to understand is how the resultant of addition or subtraction will come. So the resultant of addition and subtraction will have the least number of decimal places out of the individual terms which have been used in the operation. All right? बहुत बढ़िया. चलिए, मैंने कहां यूज किया है कार्तिक? Okay, now we are going to talk about the multiplication. So rules for expressing the correct number of significant digit in an answer from multiplication or division. तो अगर multiplication किया, division किया तो क्या होगा? So ये बताता हूं. Wait for a minute. ठीक है? So if you are going to multiply 2 measurements or if you are going to divide 2 measurements, So here the number of significant digits has to be considered. So as you can read the statement here, the product or quotient, product क्या हुआ? Resultant of the multiplication. Quotient is what? The resultant of the division. So the product or quotient will be reported as having as many significant digits as the number involved in the operation with the least number of significant digits. So if you are multiplying, let me take an example here, 2.00 into 5.000. What will be the answer here? Tell me. What should be the answer here? How many number of significant digit here, बच्चा लोग? This is having 3 number of significant digit. इसमें कितना है? 3s. This one is having 5s. है ना? What should be the number of significant digit in the resultant? Resultant में कितना होना चाहिए? Resultant should have only 3 significant digits. कितना होना चाहिए? 3 होना चाहिए. अभी यहां पे ट्रिक आएगा, देखो. So what should I write? 110. If I write only 110, then what will be the answer? बताइए. If I write 110, what is the number of significant digits here? It will have only 2 number of significant digits. It will have only 2 number of significant digits. So how can I write? If I put a decimal here, then this is not a correct meaning, right? If I put a decimal here, I have to write something after decimal. So if I write 0, now how many number of significant digits are there? 4. Now it has become 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So how should I write? The resultant should have only have 3 number of significant digits. What will I do? I will put a decimal here and I'll write into 10 to the power 1. Got it, guys? Did you understand what I have written? 11.0 into 10 to the power 1. So the answer for this will be 11.0 into 10 to the power 1. So number of significant digits is what? 3 here. ये सारी चीजें दिमाग में रखना है आपको. So the resultant will have the number of significant digit equal to the least one of them. तो इनमें से जो कम रहेगा ना वही यहाँ पे आएगा. Ritvika, if you don't write 10 to the power 1, then the magnitude is not satisfied now. Ritvika is saying, sir, don't write this, even that will be correct. Will that be correct? Multiplication of 2 into 55 is 11 or 110? You cannot write that, okay? Thoda think about this. Now, here. So, 0.000170 into 100.40. So when you multiply this, this is the answer you are going to get. When you multiply this is the answer you are going to get. Okay? So, but what will be the number of significant digit that should appear in the resultant? Bataiye. If you are going to multiply this, you are going to get this part. Tell me how many number of significant digit that should appear in the resultant. So you have to think how many number of significant digits are there in this part. Tell me. बताओ बच्चा लोग इसमें कितना नंबर ऑफ सिग्निफिकेंट डिजिट्स है? 3. Very good. Keep it up. This is having only 3 significant digits. What is the number of significant digit in this one? Second term. बताओ बच्चा लोग जल्दी से. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So resultant will have how many number of significant digits? 3 or 5? It will have 3 number of significant digits. So resultant will have only 3 number of significant digits. That means it must be rounded to 3 significant figures. ठीक है? That is what happened done here. कैसे करेंगे? So now tell me, if you are having a decimal, you count from which part? Left part. So 170. So 170. They are what? The significant digits. So I have to only consider 1, 7, and this part. So which is the last reported digit, bachcha log? So this one will be the last reported digit. This 0 will be the last reported digit. This one will be the last reported digit. So I have to round off 6 and 8. I have to round off 6 and 8. So क्या करेंगे, once you find out which is the last reported digit, look at the digit which is right to it. So which is that digit? 6. And 6 is greater than 5 or less than 5 or equal to 5? 6 is greater than 5. So what you have to do? You have to increase the last reported digit by 1. So increase 0 by 1. So plus 1. क्या मिल जाएगा? 1. So what is the correct answer? 0.0171. So how many number of significant digits are there? 1, 2, 3. These 0 are leading zeros. So they are what? Non-significant. Guys, did you understand this part? Click yes if you have understood this. बहुत बढ़िया. Now, as you can see in that division here, see how many number of significant digits are there in the numerator part. Tell me how many number of significant digits are present in numerator. Very good. कितने बच्चे लोग? 4. How many number of significant digits are there? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, because there is a decimal here. How many number of significant digits are there in the denominator? Only 2. What should be the answer? In the final answer, the resultant or the quotient should have only 2 significant digits. Now, if you want to take the division of this, you'll get 0.3333 like this. है ना? बहुत बड़ा मिलेगा. But up to which point we have to stop? So you'll get 0.33 ऐसा करके आंसर मिलता जाएगा. So which is the last reported digit here? So we have to talk about only 2 significant digits. That means 1, 2. So this one will be the last reported digit. Now once you'll decide this is the last reported digit, look at the digit which is right to it. So 3 is right to it, and 3 is what? Less than 5. So I have to just round it off, leave as it is. So 0.33 into इसका पावर को आप ऑपरेट करोगे 10 to the power 7. So this is the answer. बच्चा लोग समझ में आया क्या? चलो, तो let me give you some examples, or let me ask you to solve some examples. If mass of an object is 20.5 kg, ठीक है? If mass of an object is 20.5 kg, the object is in the form of, or is in cubical shape. ऐसे लिखता हूं, is in cubical shape with edge length, और इसको थोड़ा आसान करने के लिए let me consider 200.0 kg. 200.0 kg. So the object is in cubical shape with edge length equal to 0.01 meters. Find the density. जल्दी से निकालना है. If mass of an object is 200.0 kg, ठीक है? That means the mass has been measured till 1 decimal place with a precision of 1 decimal place. And this, this part. The length of the cube is what? 0.01 meter. Find out the density of that object. जल्दी से आंसर करो. कमान बच्चा लोग. Two into 10 to the power 4. Are you sure? 2 into 10 to the power 6. Okay. 200.0 into 10 to the power 6. Are you sure? Vishwa? 2 into 10 to the power 4. बहुत लोगों ने आंसर किया। तन्मय, विश्वा, दर्शन, कीर्तन, राहुल, ऋत्विका, कार्तिक, 2 कार्तिक हैं, कार्तिक नायर, कार्तिक माल्या, गौरव, विश्वा, फिर से आंसर किया। 2 विश्वा हैं क्या? प्रज्वल, हर्षवर्धन, यशस्विनी, प्रणव, साक्षा। देखो मैं आंसर करता हूं, ठीक है। सो मास दिया हुआ है। व्हाट इज डेंसिटी हियर? डेंसिटी इज नथिंग बट मास पर यूनिट वॉल्यूम। तो मास तो दिया है करेक्टली। नाउ व्हाट इज द वॉल्यूम? वॉल्यूम विल बी a क्यूब, है ना। तो 0.1 to the power cube, that means 0.1 into 0.1 into 0.1. So if you multiply this, so in the multiplication, what should be the number of significant digits that should be counted? How many number of significant digits are there in the terms that are involved in the operation? 1, है ना। How many number of significant digits in this one? 1. In this one, 1. In this one, 1. So the final answer for the volume should also have 1 significant digit. So if you multiply this, क्या मिलेगा? You're going to get 1 into 10 to the power minus 3. Right? 1 into 10 to the power minus 3. You could have expressed like this also. No problem. You could have expressed like this also. 0.001. How many number of significant digits are there? ये तो है नहीं, ये है नहीं, non-significant. So only one is the significance here, is having significance. So only one significant digit. You can write like this or you can write like this. No problem. Meter cube. All right. So rho will be equal to mass kitna? 200.0 divided by 0.001. So this is having one significant digit. Let me use a different color. One significant digit. If I talk about the numerator, this is having 4 significant digits. कितना है इसके पास? 4 significant digits. The resultant will have only 1 significant digit. It should have only 1 significant digit. So कैसे लिखेंगे? What will be the answer here? It is having 200 यहाँ पे है, right? नीचे में कितना? 1 के फॉर्म में है. 10 to the power minus 3, when this will come to the numerator, it will become 10 to the power 3. So can I say 2 into 10 to the power 2 into 10 to the power 3? Can I write like this? From here, 1 into 10 to the power minus 3. This has gone to the numerator. It will become 10 to the power 3. And this 200 can be written as 2 into 10 to the power 2. Just to express it in such a way that I should have only one significant digit. So 2 into 10 to the power 2 into 10 to the power 3. So what is the correct answer? Do I have any other option to express it? Yeah, you can express in one more form. You can directly write like this. How many number of significant digit in this one? Only 1. So you can express like this or you can express like this in this case. Alright बच्चा लोग, समझ में आया सबको? चलो. Now let us solve some numericals from the module. ठीक है? कुछ numerical solve करते हैं module से. Let me ask you, I know few of you must have got some doubts. Okay, start with question number 6. How many of you have solved question number 6? Raise your hand. Raise your alien hand, blue hand. Raise your hand those who have solved question number 6 or those who have attempted question number 6. No one. That means you guys are not solving numericals at your home. This is very, very bad. Ritvika, only Ritvika. This is the last class of units and measurement, and there are only 2 chapters that has been given in this book module, and you have not solved any one of them. If you are going to continue doing like this, bhai sahab, physics aapke bas ki nahi hai. You will regret at the end of it कि sir मैंने क्यों नहीं solve किया. And the most common doubt, the most common problem that these students will face, that sir I don't know how to start. You will ask your teacher after 1 month, after 2 months, when the actual physics will be there, when 2 or 3 chapters will be taught to you. You will ask the teacher, you'll ask for help. Sir, I don't know how to start. If you'll ask me, I'll say the simple answer. because you have not started well, so you don't know how to start. During the start of the physics classes, you didn't start solving numericals, so you don't know how to start. So I can see only one of you have attempted the module. Aditya, like, are you a new student here? Aditya, are you a new student? When did you join us? In the assignment folders, 3 assignments have been uploaded way back. This module was uploaded way back. बहुत पहले upload कर दिया गया था. When you go to that notes part, you will get 3 folders: assignment, class notes, TLP, like that. If you go to that assignment part, assignment folder, you will get all these things. Yes. Now I think you should be able to hear me clearly, and you can see the blackboard clearly as well, right? Okay. So guys, please answer question number 6. And tomorrow there will be a doubt solving session from the module. Okay? So please come with your doubt tomorrow. Okay? And doubt should be not like this. Okay, sir, the same type of question has been solved in the class, so please solve the question in the class again. That will only affect your growth. Okay? So try to give your 100% while solving it, and tomorrow please come with your doubt from the module. All right? I have got an answer from Ritvika. Ritvika is saying instrument 1 is more precise. Acha, in this one you are saying instrument 1 is more precise. What about in second case? Okay, in both the cases instrument 1 is more precise. See, for precision, which part you have to think? For precision, which part you have to think? If least count is less, precision will be more. क्या होगा बच्चा लोग? Precision will be more. If you decrease the least count, what will happen? Precision will increase. So find out the least count here, find out the least count here, find out the least count here, find out the least count here. And the one with smaller least count will have the more precision. Nikalo chalo. What will be the precision? What will the least count here, guys? Tell me. What will be the least count here? So 50 centimeter scale with 100 small divisions. So 50, what is the length of that particular scale? 50 centimeter. How many divisions are there? 100. So 50 divided by 100. That means 0.5, correct. Kitna bachcha log? 0.5 centimeter is the least count of this. What is the precision? What is the least count of second instrument? 100 centimeter scale with 50 small divisions. So 100 centimeter is the length, number of division is 50, so 2 centimeter is the least count. So this measurement, this device can measure up to 0.5 centimeter. This measurement can measure up to 2 centimeter. The minimum value that this device can measure is 0.5, and the minimum value that this particular device can measure is 2 centimeter. So which is more precise? Which will give more precision? This one will give more precision. So which is more precise? Instrument 1. Well done बच्चा लोग, जिनका भी ये करेक्ट आंसर आया है, बहुत बढ़िया. सेकंड केस देख लीजिए. Again, find out the least count here. What will be the least count here? The weighing machine which can measure up to a milligram. That means least count is given to you 10 to the power minus 3. Sorry. Yeah, 10 to the power minus 3 kg. All right. अच्छा, यहां क्या देखिए? A weighing machine which can measure up to centigram. क्या बच्चा लोग? Up to a centigram. तो इसका मीनिंग क्या है? 10 to the power minus 2 kg. All right. समझ में आ रहा है सबको? सही लिखा है, गलत लिखा है? Which is higher value? Which is higher value? This one is higher. We have to think about the lower value. So which is having lower least count? This is having lower least count. So instrument 1 will be more precise. ठीक है? I have talked about the relation between precision and accuracy, and I've told you that a device can be highly precise or a device can have high precision but low accuracy. ठीक है? The same example, let me ask you to solve. Okay, homework question होना चाहिए. Where is that? Where is that? Yeah. Try to solve question number 15. Which is the most precise instrument and which is the most accurate measurement instrument? Out of these three measurement devices, tell me which is the most precise instrument and which is the most accurate instrument. Come on, answer this. True value is what? 10 centimeter. Measured values are given here. True value is 10 centimeter. Measured values are given here. Tell me which is the most precise instrument and which is the most accurate measurement. Come on guys, you can do it. Please attempt this honestly. जल्दी से आंसर करो. Okay, Harshvardhan is saying most precise. नहीं बताऊंगा. Otherwise, others will also copy. Accurate. Okay, ठीक है, देखते हैं. We'll see, बच्चा. गलत हो गया तुम्हारा. Harshvardhan, your answer is not correct. We'll see, बच्चा. Okay, Trisha is answering. Yeah, that तो correct है, Trisha. Come on, guys. Keaton has answered. Yes, बच्चा. That is correct. Vishwa has answered. First का second का गलत है तुम्हारा विश्वा. Tell me guys, which is the most precise element here? Oh, sorry, instrument here. How do you find the precision? By finding out the least count. By finding out the least count. So let me write it here. Least count. What is the least count of this part, guys? 1 meter scale with 1000 small divisions. 1 meter scale. कितना? 1 meter scale with 1000 small divisions. तो कितना हो गया इसका बताइए? What is the least count for this part? So 1 divided by 1000, that means 10 to the power 3, that means 1 millimeter. कितना है ये? 1 millimeter. 10 to the power 3 meter is what? 1 millimeter. अच्छा, what is the least count for second part? It is given already. 0.05 millimeter. What is the least count for third part? A laser scale capable of measuring length as low as 1 nanometer. कितना है ये बच्चा लोग? 1 nanometer. So 10 to the power minus 6 millimeter. Alright, 10 to the power minus 9 है ना ये? समझ में आया सबको? तो 10 to the power minus 9 meter, उसको convert किया मैंने millimeter में. So 10 to the power minus 6 millimeter. Tell me which is having the smallest least count? Which is having the smallest least count? This one is the smallest least count. So answer इसका क्या हो जाएगा? Laser scale. As it is having smallest least count. अच्छा, what about the measurement? What about the measurement? तो measurement में देखो, the actual length of the rod is 10 centimeter, but with the help of meter scale, it has only measured 10.1. It has measured 10.15. It has measured 10.2. So what is the error here? Here error is 0.1 centimeter, 0.15 centimeter, 0.2 centimeter. Tell me which is having larger error, largest error. Laser scale is having largest error. So which is having the smallest error? Meter scale is having the smallest error. So which is more accurate? Meter scale. Now this must look contradictory to you. This must look contradictory to you. Ki, sir, how can this happen? How can this happen? Laser scale can measure up to 10 to the power minus 6 millimeter or 10 to the power minus 9 meter. How this is going to get the least accurate one? There is very simple vision. If you ask me the capability or if you ask me the ability of laser scale is having the ability to measure the most accurate way, in the most accurate way. But because of inclusion of some error, because some kind of instrumental error or human error, this laser has not measured accurately. Okay? So now can I say that ability to measure accurately and actually measurement, they are two different things. It can measure in the most accurate way, but while measuring it, there must have been some error which have been included, either instrumental error or some like the guy who has been measuring the quantity has done some kind of mistake, or the methodology error or the human error, some kind of error might have been added to it. Okay? So having the least or having the smallest least count does not guarantee that the accuracy will be highest. Okay? So having the highest precision does not guarantee that accuracy will also be high. To find out the accuracy, which value, which parameter you have to check? You have to check the measured value and the true value. So to check the, let me write it here. To check the accuracy, true value and measured value must be observed. Just don't only think, okay, this is having least count very less, so this will have higher accuracy also. No. While teaching you accuracy and precision, I have given you the example, 4 to 5 examples, right? वो bullseye वाला याद है सबको? आर्चरी खेला था हम लोगों ने. One, the device having higher precision can have low accuracy also. The same thing has happened here. So don't get confused that least count is small, so accuracy will be high. No, it is not guaranteed. There might be a case. It can be made so, but that will not give you the guarantee. There might be some other error which have been included during the measurement, which will make it less accurate. Okay, guys? So please yaad rakhna. So to find out the accuracy, measured value and true value must be observed. To find out the precision, least count must be observed. ठीक है? तो कितना least count है? The smallest least count will have the highest precision. Alright, guys? So please remember this part. And tomorrow when you are coming to attend the class, please come with the revision and please come with your doubts from the module. So tomorrow will be the last class for first chapter, units and measurement. Okay? So from next Monday, we are going to start motion, or kinematics, motion in 1D. So we will start the mechanics part. In mechanics part, we'll study kinematics, and in kinematics, we'll first study motion in 1D. All right? बहुत बढ़िया. And this Sunday, you are going to write the test for this chapter. So please prepare well. And if you have any doubt, please let me know. So आज के लिए बस इतना ही, guys. Thank you for attending the class. Stay safe, stay healthy, and enjoy Muddy. Bye bye, guys. Take care. Have a nice day.